Alright guys, let's do some more on entries and strategies. Very important. This is where the bulk of the forex thing is, right? It's in the skill, it's in the entry, but most importantly, you can know all these things I am teaching you. You may know all these things, but if your psychology is poor, my brother, you are still going to make losses. If you guys go on, you need to listen to that video on how to deal with your fears. Most people are just afraid. It's not as if they are bad traders. They are just afraid to take trade. So more on entries. Let's go fast. So there is a trend line there are trend line strategies, and there's what we call sweet spot, which is level. I'll be telling you how price move in from levels to levels. So let's do trend line first. Then we'll go to the chart and check it. So there are two types of trend line. We have, trend line is also actually a dynamic support and resistance. I wish I've written this thing. Trend line are also used as dynamic support and resistance. So they are used as dynamic support and resistance. All right, this trend line. Cool. So there are ways you can actually do trend line. So I want to group them into the main trend line. There are outer trend line. So trend line has types. Okay. Trend line has types. So there are the outer. So let's call it TL here, the outer TL, and then there is the inner TL. And then there is another thing called the counter. There is a counter TL, okay? This is what we call the counter TL. Let's change the color so we don't confuse ourselves. So you understand now? So for example, let's do something like this. So price is just moving. Price is making higher highs and higher lows. You see that now? So this is an outer trend line. This is an outer trend line. Then inside, let me reduce this. Let me do something here. So we are having something like this. Don't confuse this thing, or you'll see it in the chart. I'm just trying to show you how the chart works. Now, this black one is the outer trend line. Then let me draw an inner trend line. This is more like an inner trend line. Are you seeing this? So the validity is that price needs to come here. Price needs to come here, not here. This is just an inner trend line. Because this inner trend line broke and does like this, does not mean we are changing trend. No, the outer trend line is still holding price because price is maintaining, structure. Price is maintaining higher highs. We're expecting another one to drop here, but there is an inner trend line here that was broken. So you will see that on the lower time frame. When you see that on a lower time frame, you can actually take a trade down from here. It's a 5 minutes, 1 minute. You can actually take a trade down from that angle into this place. Do you remember what we have been discussing? There's a level here where price can retrace. Now you can see that there is a correlation between this high that was broken and this trend line that is holding price. Are you getting this? Now, if I carry my Fibonacci and put here, swing low to swing high, what do you see? You are seeing that the trend line is in confluence with the structure high and also in confluence with the 618 retracement. Are you getting it? Then for price to now bounce off the trend line and keep going. I hope this is very, very clear. This is just the work of the outer trend line and the inner trend line. The same thing for the lower time frame. You will see this thing is very common in the chart. We will get into the chart, and I will show you what I am trying to say. Guys, I hope I'm making a lot of sense. I hope I'm making sense. Yes, somebody is saying, yeah, you are making sense. Of course I am. I've been in this game for 6 years, so this is the strategies I have been using, and it works for me 100%, if not 90, if not 90% of the time, if not 100%. I know what I am telling you. So use this. Then when you get into the community, already you're in the community for purchasing this, so you can ask me any questions, right? So this is so simple, right? So let me show you what I mean by sweet spot and entry. Now this is a counter trend line, right? This is the outer trend line. This is an inner trend line, which is also a counter. Is a counter trend line. Let me show you. See counter here. Are you seeing it? We'll go to the chart. Don't worry. Let me not confuse you with all this room. When we will get to the chart. Let's do this fast. Let's check MT4. Okay, let's check MT4. I want to explain sweet spot and entries. Now, you need to understand that price moves in level. From the level of 50, 100, 500, 750, and 1000. You need to understand. So, for example, this line, this indicator, if you want it, I will send it across to you. This is, for example, look at this tick line, look at another tick line, look at another tick line. So just know in between this tick line and this tick line, there are levels in between. So this level from here, this is 61,000 to 2,000. So if you measure from 61,000 to 62,000, this is 1,000 pip, right? So in between 61,000, this one will be what? 61,250. Are you seeing? 61,500. These are levels you can trade. 61,750. Are you seeing that? Then 62,000. So in between here. So when you take a trade from example 61,000, just know that price will surely move to what? 62,000. That is how it works. The thing is, emotion cannot let us hold trade from 61,000 to 62,000. The truth is, there will be a lot of things in between that will want to make you close trade. Yes, so you can just focus on 100 pips. So this 61,500 you can hold to just measure 100 pips. The thing is, price moves in 50, 100. So from here to here is 100 pips. It's 100 pips, right? So look at it from this line, from 61,500. Just know if price is moving from 61,500, the next place it wants to stop should be 62,500. I hope you are getting this. I hope you are getting this. Let's look at it. Yeah. 62,000 to 63,000. How many pips is that? 62,000 to 63,000. Oh, that's 100 pips. Okay, so that is how price move. Price move in the range of 50, 100.